Hey everyone, just here to do another review. Today we're focusing on a pump product. It's the pump product that I've probably had the longest to use out of the ones that I've done so far. It's InnovaPharm's NovaPump Neuro. I've gone through almost the whole tub and I'm not the only one that's actually used this tub. I've had a couple of my friends, as you can see, it's nearing the bottom. I had a couple of friends try it. So I'll give you first the rundown on what I thought of the flavor. There's a few different flavors, but the one that I went for was the sour apple punch. If I'm being honest, not the best flavor. Really doesn't taste like apple either. It's kind of just, it's just a very average tasting flavor. Like there's almost, when you smell it, there's no real, it's just powerful smelling, but like it doesn't really have that much of a taste, but it's not a good one for what you do taste. Is it hard to get down? Not really. One of my friends did actually kind of struggle with it though, but for me personally, it was fine the way it was. Would never want to drink this, laying down by the pool on a hot day, enjoying my day, but it is what it is. So the serving size is half a scoop, full scoop, and at full scoop you're getting 19.3 grams. So it's quite a fucking big serving you're getting, but that's because it's jam-packed with a lot of different things. So the original Nova Pump focused mainly on just the pump ingredients. Nova Pump Neuro kind of stepped it up and decided let's actually add in a little bit of the nootropic element to it as well. All right, now let's look at the label. So first and foremost, we've got citrulline malate at 2:1 ratio. That's pretty damn good at 8 grams for the full scoop. So you're getting quite a lot of the, I guess, essential ingredient you'd see in any pump formula, which is citrulline malate. Do you really feel it if it's overdosed? I don't know. I don't know if there's much of a difference between, some of the overdosed pump formulas compared to some of the ones that just give you, either clinical or just slightly underclinical. That I can't really tell you that I've noticed any difference. Your glycopump, glycerol powder at 65%. You get that at 4 grams. Once again, quite a big sum of it. Just designed to give you a lot of pumps. You got super spinach, which I'm not exactly sure the ingredient is. My guess is it's something to do with blood flow, nutrient absorption, stuff like that. That's usually what all these kind of S7s, spinach type of ingredients do. You got my favorite pump ingredient, agmatine sulfate at 1 gram. I just tend to find that agmatine sulfate just gives me the nastiest pumps. I don't know why it is specifically that agmatine sulfate does it. It just seems to be like that miracle ingredient for me. I mean, I've taken agmatine sulfate by itself before, and it felt like I was just using a basic pump product. Like, that's how good it is. I would have hoped to have seen it at 1.5 grams for this one, but at 1 gram, it's still very good. And then you got Pega Pump, which is Peganum Hamala L extract at 250 micrograms. That's an ingredient I'm not too sure about. Obviously, it's something to do with being a pump ingredient. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been, in the Nova Pump 24-hour pump potion, and it wouldn't be called Pega Pump. But what exactly it does, I'm not too sure. Maybe it helps produce NO2. Maybe it just helps with blood flow. Could be a combination of both. Who knows? So you'd think that's probably it, but there's actually the mind muscle neuro enhancement category, which is acetyl L-carnitine at 1 gram. Helps with focus, L-tyrosine, one of the most standard used ingredients in nootropics, alpha-GPC. That's a choline at 600 milligrams. And then you got huperzine A linked as the learning ingredient. You've got that at 250. I think it's actually 200. It's blurry, the ingredients list. 200 micrograms. So that's the ingredients list. I'll break it down in 2 different categories because obviously you could argue that yes, this is primarily, you buy this if you want a pump product, but to some extent it's also a bit of a nootropic. So from the pump, I guess, point of view, I didn't find it to be that good. Nova Neuro Pump. I really didn't. I know it's one of the most liked pump formulas in the game, but I just found it to be average. Like, for what it has in there, at no stage have I ever taken this and went, fuck, man, you can really tell I'm on a pump, formula. If I'm just being blatantly honest, I've had really like subpar ingredient panel list pump formulas that have done way better. I think it's Man Sports pump formula. I mean, it's got fuck all in there. Tiny little scoop. Performed better than this. Like, I know others love it. I know most of the, I guess, main reviewers, like the Review Bros, TJ Fitness, and etc. They all seem to love it. But for me, it's average. I take it, like when I take it, I don't notice that I've taken it. Like it might help a little bit with the pump. I don't believe I've got a bunk product. I mean, maybe I do, but yeah. But the weird part is then I don't feel it. And I take it the same every time. I take it with a lot of water. It's not like I take it dehydrated or I take it at night and then take it in the morning. So maybe it's a little bit off in, how my body reacts. So I always take it with a lot of water with either some food, which is usually a protein shake and a banana, or not. But yeah, that does fuck all for me. Now, on the other hand, I had my friend Andrew take it and he loved it. Like, he was getting crazy pumps. Like, crazy pumps. I mean, he looked big, he looked vascular, he looked full. And I mean, and that's what I mean about every single one of these products. If you're watching this and you're thinking, I'm going to decide what I want to take based on what I take or based on what another individual takes, just remember that you might have 10 people liking an ingredient and then that ingredient doesn't go well for you. And same with products. You might have, whatever brand it is, and you try it and you're like, well, this just doesn't do anything for me. So take everything with caution and take it knowing it might not be the best thing for you. And then take it knowing that maybe, or I'm not going to say that if you have 10 people saying it sucks to take it, because usually if it sucks, it sucks. But yeah, for me, not a big fan. As for the nootropic element, if I'm being honest with you, felt absolutely nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Whether I did or didn't take it, I fucking, like, yeah. Did I feel the alpha-gypsy? Nope. Did I feel the L-tyrosine, the hubzine, the L-con? Nope. Just flat out didn't feel it. And if I'm being honest with you also, this is an expensive pump formula. Like, I get it's got a huge ingredients panel, but this cost me like $80 Australian. Everything I've ever reviewed, I've either been given to me in a sample pack by Nutrition Warehouse or I've purchased it myself. So, I mean, I don't have any biases, but I mean, as you can tell, might be upside down there, but it's $79.95. So it's an $80 tub and it's not worth to me $4 a serving. It just isn't. I mean, yeah, you'd be better off just buying, to me, an individual agmatine sulfate, maybe some citrulline malate, putting that together, and yeah, that would be it. So overall, no, I absolutely don't recommend this. Just being blatantly honest, I don't think it's awful because I've had two friends try and one of them really enjoyed it, the other one was like, yeah, it seems to be helping a little bit. But just, yeah, I'm always going to be transparent with this stuff. It's like, it did nothing for me. And it's kind of made me hesitant. So I know their Nova, I don't know if it's called NovaPump MV Pre 2.0 or if it's just InnovaPharm MV Pre 2.0. I think it's just MV Pre 2.0. Like, I want to try that, but after trying this, I'm like, yeah, probably not going to give that a go. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope it helped you. If you've tried this and you've had differing effects, please tell me how you went. If you're looking to try something else or have me try something, please give a suggestion in the same way that if you want a suggestion, I can give one to you. Have a good day.